Hey Rhode Island, I am trying to get back into the practice of going onto my TikTok. I use Instagram a lot more. I'm also trying to use my Blue Sky. It is really hard as a part-time legislator to have social media as another thing that I do between working a regular 9 to 5, going to the state house after 4 p.m. 3 days a week in order to legislate, and then to also have active social media on top of that. So if you have any recommendations, or if you're someone who wants to help manage my social media, please reach out. But I'm here to tell you about some important bills that are happening this week in the Rhode Island General Assembly that will protect our immigrant communities. House Bill 5502, which would allow, it's also called the 364 bill, which would reclassify misdemeanors in the state of Rhode Island to prevent them from triggering federal action. This bill has passed the Rhode Island Senate, I think 3 or 4 times now, but has never passed the Rhode Island House. It would simply say that a misdemeanor in the state of Rhode Island would be 364 days versus 1 year. There is a federal immigration law that says that anyone who is here in the country who commits a crime that is sentenced to over 1 year that involves moral turpitude, which is theft, lying, stealing, will be eligible for facing deportation in our country. There is an overlap in Rhode Island state law where most of our misdemeanors get a 1-in-1 suspended sentence, which means you're sentenced to 1 year, but you don't actually serve it. You serve it outside of prison. But for undocumented folks and for folks who are here on a legal status, they could also be triggered at the federal level to be deported. We want to change that overlap and prevent people who, in a lot of examples that we use, from stealing bread, for being triggered at the federal level. Again, this is passed the Rhode Island General Assembly 3 or 4 years, but has never passed the House. Our goal is to get to pass the House this year. The bill hearing is on Tuesday, April 1st of this year. 2 other important pieces of legislation. Senate Bill 295 is a bill that would prevent local municipalities and the state from engaging in contracts with ICE. A few weeks ago, there was a New Hampshire man who was detained in Rhode Island because we still have active contracts with ICE facilities. We can stop this. There are other states, at least 5 that I know of, California, Oregon, Washington, Maryland, and New Jersey, that have already banned having municipal contracts with ICE and state contracts with ICE. And Senate Bill 274, which would prevent immigration status from being asked for by a landlord for a prospective tenant on an application. This is pretty easy peasy and a really great tenant protection, because why does a landlord need to know if you are a documented resident or if you have a green card or any other status that you might hold? It's not important for them to collect your rent and provide you with housing. That's what's happening in the state of Rhode Island this week. The week of March 31st, that is on Tuesday and Thursday where these bills are being held. Stay tuned and follow me on Instagram.